Come. He's better to the right, so he might need some help here. This is Jocko, 14 months old. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but that was perfect. I'll take that any day, especially out of a 14-month-old dog. So one thing, he's correcting himself there. Look at that. That was nice. So one thing I do with my dogs is if I'm working on one thing, which there was the outrun to the left, that's all I'm working on. So if he comes on fast here or he does something I don't really want, I'm not going to say anything to him, because I personally am real big on picking my poison with my dogs, meaning whatever I decide to work on, that's what I stick to. I don't add in 3 and 4 and 5 extra things as it goes along. So he's a little far off of him, but I think he's just being cautious. He's kind of anticipating a turn at the post, if you will, which tells me that means I'm doing it too much if he's staying that far back. So I'm going to surprise him here and just keep driving the sheep up to the round pen, because I have a new dog in for training. So it's this dog's first time ever on sheep. But look, he stopped himself there. I'm pretty impressed with that, if I'm being honest, because to the left is not his best side. And me and this dog haven't always gotten along. So that's pretty good for him. I'm pretty happy with that. Good boy, Jocko. So I'm going to go ahead and drive the sheep up top here. I might keep the video going. So the round pen's over there at that pine tree. So I did this, I'm doing this on purpose, letting him drive, because I don't want him to anticipate always turning or turning at the post or anything like that. So another thing I do is when my dog's driving, I leave him alone. I don't say nothing to him unless he goes into a gather. See, I let him find. They're kind of popping off to the right there, and I'm letting him find it. See that? Now I'll let him come back over here, see if he can figure this out. There he goes. So it gets a little tighter up here into the round pen. He usually needs a little help, which is understandable, but he's showing me some real nice stuff here. So he's got his first trial. Here, bud. Lie down. Good boy. He has his first official trial, which will be at my trial in May, mid-May. And then he's got a nursery trial after that. So he's doing pretty good for his age. He's Hatchet's son. So usually when I get up to the round pen, I help him by wearing the sheep in. Bano, stop! That's Bullet's son barking in the truck. Yeah, so when I get here, I tend to wear. It's just safer for the sheep and easier for a young dog. And then he's gonna come into the round pen and help me sort sheep through the gate, like the ones I'm gonna keep for this new dog and the ones I'm gonna let out. Bano is unfortunately a barker, which I don't like, but lie down, bud. Lie down. He's also being taught to hold the gate. Even though the gate's open, he holds the sheep.